scholars from 8 schools in Tsakane in Ekurhuleni are this morning planning to march to the local police station, and this follows the death of 14-year-old Nhlanhla Tshabalala. He died on Thursday after allegedly being assaulted by a teacher and a groundsman just days earlier. Now, police are yet to make any arrests, saying investigations are still underway. Newzroom Afrika's senior reporter Tumaole Mohlaoli is outside the Tsakane Secondary School and joins us now live. Tumaole, I want to begin our conversation this morning by referring to the package, the interview that you did with this young man's father, who talked about what he thinks led to his son's death. Just remind our viewers what he had to say.
Well, Michelle, it was a very emotional interview with the father. You could see that he was, struggling to basically contain his emotion and the sorrow. But he basically had to say that he feels let down by authorities, especially because he feels that his son's passing could have been totally avoided. He's angered at what happened because of the video that he has seen as well, saying that in the video it shows 2 adults basically what he says accosting his son and assaulting him. Now, the background to that is that it was alleged that the boy was at the school and was brandishing a toy gun, and that he had a confrontation with the teacher in question as well as the groundsman at the school here behind me. Now, the boy's father is saying that he does not condone any misbehavior, and if indeed his son was carrying a weapon that whether it was fake or not, he had no right to be doing that and to be engaging with his superiors or adults in that particular fashion, saying that he does not encourage that behavior and would not have expected that of his son. So he says that despite that, though, it seems as if there was excessive force, because when he went to the hospital, he found his son to have been swollen, especially around the torso area. And then when he got the call that his son has passed away, it really was a shock. So this is what the family is saying. And we know that, of course, what we have just received, word from the Gauteng Education Department, is that the planned visit by MEC Panyaza Lesufi might be delayed or postponed, Michelle. This is the breaking news, because there is a planned shutdown here by students. Now, if I can step out of shot, you would see that there are some learners coming through to the Tsakane Secondary School. So it seems as if this particular planned shutdown is not encompassing everybody, but there is a section of students who will be gathering at the local stadium here, and they say that they are planning to shut down the Tsakane community, as well as with support from other schools. So 5 schools are going to be involved in that. That's the information that we're getting. So
that's what his parents say, Tumaole. What are police saying? Because surely police have also seen that video, which we played for our viewers earlier on this morning. The video is not very clear, but you can see that one of those 2 adults, it's allegedly a teacher and a groundsman, you can see that they have tackled this young man to the ground.
You can see that very clearly, Michelle, and you can see that they are wrestling with the young man in that video, as you've just highlighted. What police are saying is that they are awaiting the outcome of the post-mortem report, which will then determine the exact cause of death. And if it is found that the student is, of course, his cause of death was as a result of that particular assault and injuries related to being tackled and accosted in that particular manner, then they will follow up that investigation, and those who are deemed to have been responsible will then be brought to book. So police are saying that without the post-mortem report, they won't act as yet. So that's the latest as far as that is concerned.
Yeah. So we wait for the results from that post-mortem. Tumaole Mohlaoli, thanks very much indeed for that update. He's live to us there from Ekurhuleni. We're told pupils from those schools in Tsakane in Ekurhuleni will embark on a shutdown today. Tumaole is tracking that story for us.